What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? This is Jay. What's up, my peoples? I'm glad you made it. Last night, last day in January of 2021. Can you believe January is already over with in 2021? I mean, when I was younger and I heard the phrase days are long, but the years go fast, it didn't make sense. But man, that is so true. Time flies. We already out of 2020, 1 month down to 2021, just that fast. Seemed like we just started. Now we in month number 2. And I got some stuff happening over here. Anyway, we in month number 2. And now we about to be in the shortest month. So if you think the first one went by fast, you know the second one gonna go by fast. So whoo, man. When you're sitting and you're going through each day, it may seem like, damn, man, the day moving slow, but then it's gone. And next thing you know, you're like, wow. Whew. Anyway, moving along. I got a few things to talk about. Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know, I cannot stand no Kenya Moore. If you don't understand why Kenya Moore is not a good person, this one episode lays out a list of reasons in one episode why you can see don't be friends with nobody. Like, she full of hate, just shady. She just got a big shade cloud follow her like a cartoon. Instead of it raining, it's just shade wherever she go. Never sun shines. Just woo. I'm surprised she ain't caught these hands from Manlow. I was hoping Manlow came and gave her them hands. I saw she had that, grandma booty hanging out her little, bathing suit. I thought she was about to do something to Kenya, but it looked like she might be all talk. But anyway, Your Honor, I know a lot of you all probably are watching it at this very moment because you don't know you can actually watch it after midnight. It's on demand or on the app. You can watch it after midnight. I've watched it a couple times. I'm so sick of that boy Adam. Judge need to just go ahead and sacrifice him because he don't understand what is at risk. He don't understand the game that he's playing, and just take him. Hey, Jimmy, here. I'm done with him. He the one that did it. Kick his ass. Take him. Because he don't understand. I didn't put everything on the line for him, and now he want to screw your daughter. Oh, hell no. We got problems. He supposed to be going to NYU and get the hell out of town. Also, I'm going to talk about movie night on Twitch. We watched The Five Bloods, a deep movie. Damn good. Deep movie, though. And also, I watched another movie on Netflix, The Vanished, but I didn't do that on movie night, but it was good, and I'm gonna talk about that a little bit. And of course, I'm always go with the flow, and I'm gonna let y'all come up and talk, and I'm gonna go ahead and answer some questions, and we just gonna have some fun. So let's get into it. Let me get to some of these comments. One Journey, you damn right. Let's make it count. Last day. Every day, let's make it count. John Blaze, what's up? What's up? Tasha Smith, how you doing, sis? My girl Wit, what's good? How you doing? Yeah, it's flying by. You ain't lying, man. OMG, I'm gonna have to agree with you this week, okay? She made me the whole episode bad. The whole episode. I mean, come on. If anybody watched this and didn't get mad and want to smack her, especially you brought the old girl Tanya here coming after Drew. Drew cool as hell, and this girl want them hands. And I'm from Chicago, man. I was so happy with Drew. Like, hey, I'm from Chicago. Hey, for those who don't know, that's like the last warning. If a person from Chicago has to remind you, I'm from Chicago, that just let you know I done been through a lot already, and you about to make me go ahead and have a flashback. People from Chicago got PTSD. You've been through too much shit already. We got PTSD. Okay, you don't want somebody to just snap off and go back into they thought they was in Nam in the bush. I thought I was back on the block. Oh hell no, Like she said, last girl got her face rammed into a gate. You almost made me turn back into the gate smasher. I mean, like, no, everybody from Chicago ain't the worst or this or that. But man, people from Chicago got PTSD, been through some stuff, and that's the last warning. They don't know how else to say it. You know, people get shot and killed, and this craziness go on in Chicago. Chill, okay? Drew better went and told all them off, man. Anyway, and you coming for her husband? And Kenya, why you bring her? And y'all took a private I'm about to get heated. Let me get to some more of these, then I'm going to have to double it on back. I almost blew my top right there. Let me show you, Kenya, boy. Woo! I just watching her the whole time. I'm just, boom, mind blown. I was just, guys don't hang like that. If we ain't cool, I'm not inviting you places. Why would we do that just to throw shade? Why she give Manlow that closet? She gonna put Manlow in the closet. Manlow like, oh, hell no. I'm about to put these couches together and I'm about to make a ghetto. I'm about to make the living room my room, Naughty, and forget you. I don't blame her. Hey, boy. American Skid. Yeah, I ain't see that. I missed that. Sheena, what's good? What's good, girl? I appreciate you. She need to seek out therapy and handle her abandonment issues. Whitney, you 100% right. 100% right, girl. Hey, Manlow on the low. Hey, but you know what? This is so true. Now, part of her abandonment issues is she's a bitch. It don't nobody want to beat you. They're going to leave you because you're a bad person. Nobody wants to be around you, so everybody's going to abandon you. I don't like how they was trying to say, well, she got to bring Brooklyn. She don't have nobody. That's her fault. Stop running everybody away. Stop being a bitch. Stop being a jerk. But Brooklyn, she don't have a nanny. Why not? Well, she don't trust nobody. Why not? Because she a bitch. Okay. Like Candy was trying to give excuses, but them excuses wouldn't have flew for me. Like they say, she got money, but you think somebody go kidnap her baby? Don't nobody want you or your baby. Come on now. No, but that was pathetic trying to say it as if, you know, oh, well, she's a mom and you say it's a village. You killed the village. You killed your village. So how the hell you talking about you ain't got a village? You killed them. What are you talking about? It ran the rest away. The new Bell Collective is the same as Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know why I got down this Real Housewife of Atlanta rabbit hole. I know Ty suggested I should do it. And, man, I shouldn't have, because these people is crazy. And that's why I never watched it for years, because I don't like this type of drama and stuff. It's actually really sad to me to watch, because to be honest, all jokes aside, for the most part, they all good-looking women. For the most part, they're good-looking women. Good, they're in good health. They have good financial situation for the most part, considering how a lot of other people are out here. Even though, of course, we know who, Kenya, like to talk about people credit. Regardless, they all riding good, living in nice homes, and they can put food on the table and do things for their families without worry. And it's a lot of people that are not able to. They have nothing to be upset about. I know it's a TV show, and if they was happy, nobody would watch it, because then it wouldn't be interesting. People don't like to see people happy. People like drama, which is sad, because they are really wasting their life arguing instead of building lasting friendships. But who am I to say? Hell, they may not have that job and that success if they wasn't arguing, and then they'd be regular working women. Not to say that's bad, but maybe that's what they want, is all that flash, and they don't mind being miserable as long as they got all that other substance. I think Kenya Moore would be happier without all that stuff and be a regular woman and have a regular life and a regular person that love her and care for her. But she need all that bouginess. And that's what makes her feel better about herself and make her feel better than other people, which then makes her push everybody away, which then puts back into her the self-consciousness and the loneliness. She need to leave the materialism alone and move on. You like Marlo? She needs her own show. I don't know about that. She just does the most on Housewives so she can get her airtime. I don't think Marlo really does the most. I am a rookie. I only saw last season and this season. But from what I've seen in the last 2 years, I don't think she does the most. Now, I've heard people say she was supposed to be having rich men or this or that, pay for everything and stuff or whatever. I don't know. But I don't know if she's interested enough for her own. So I think none of them is interested enough by themselves. But, you know, they can all pull in other stuff. You say it's too late to sacrifice the son. The judge is in too deep. I mean, they blew up a house full of people. That's true, Coco. That is true. That is true. But at the rate he going, the reason I say that is that Jimmy gonna kill him and the son. But I guess he gonna do it either way. You can't say, well, don't kill me, just kill my son. You can't do that. But I would kill my son. No, I'm just, I definitely would kick his ass though. Dude, what is your problem? Now you ain't going to NYU. I didn't put all this on the line and I'm about to get killed. You don't understand what you're doing. Now you screwing the dude that you killed's sister. What do you think will happen if she ever finds out? And you're a sociopath. How could you be laying her to meat when you already done gave her brother the shaft? You're dirty. You're dirty. You dirty little bastard. I should have let you take the fall in the first place. I should have walked your ass in that damn prison and turned you in. Should have. Hey, Kim, what's good? What's good, sis? What's up? What's up? Vanish was actually pretty good. It was deep. Vanish actually is a good movie. It's number 10 on Netflix right now this week. I'm going to get into it. It's got Thomas Jane. You may remember him from The Punisher. And it's him and his wife, and they go camping with their daughter, and then their daughter ends up missing, vanished without a trace. And then they're trying to figure out what happened, and they just do some crazy stuff looking for her that leads down a dark path. And at the end, I will admit, I didn't see that twist coming. Also, Jason Patrick, man, I almost didn't recognize him as the cop. And I used to like Jason Patrick as an actor because he was in Lost Boys as Michael. But he's changed a lot since then. But anyway, it was good. I liked it. I'll talk about that in a second. The teacher on Your Honor, I think, going to be a factor in these last episodes. Adam really playing with fire. Well, Adam is dumb, okay? Because he told the teacher that he's the one that killed him. He told her that he's the one that hit and killed the boy. And now, even though she broke up with him, when she came and said she wanted to be with him, he should have been like, well, look, I thought you was done with me. I started talking with somebody. I didn't know. But he didn't say that. Instead, he lied and said he ain't going to NYU. He didn't get in. Which then, when the judge asked her to take a look, she saw that she got all emotional. You know how women get. And in her mind, she probably feel like he cheating on her, even though she had already cut him loose. But it's how he handled it. Same thing I try to teach my son. For every action, there's a reaction. It's always best to be upfront with people. At least they'll respect you for it. Versus when you ain't upfront, then other things can happen and it get out of hand. And damn, crazy. Tasha, I know I'm late. But I know you'd probably talk about something I said with them on the Housewives. Yeah, the teacher is going to blow it all up. Because if she lets them know, or if she tells his girlfriend Hey, you killed it. He killed your brother, and now he's screwing you. Dun dun dun. What's gonna happen with that? I don't know. That's dirty. I don't think I could keep my mind clear enough to be screwing you after I've already screwed you. I'm just not that kind of person. I'm not. That's just so dirty. I don't watch the new season of all the Real Housewives anything anymore since the way they did Monique. What had happened with Monique? I don't know about Monique or any of that. So you have to let me know. Lord Bison, thanks, brother. I appreciate your support. Brother Jay, due to COVID restrictions in the Philippines, the U.S. Embassy sent me back to the USA. Now I'm back in Vancouver. What? Due to COVID restrictions in the Philippines, the U.S. Wow. So are you Filipino or were you American citizen? I don't know. I mean, you could tell a little bit more about your situation if you like. I was just interested in what happened and how that worked. But I agree. That's kind of crazy. But let me know what you think. A little bit more about that. You say Kenya's soon to be ex is getting his own show. Mark, he probably gonna be airing out all her dirty laundry. But I don't know. He's a chef, right? So what is he gonna be doing a show about? He used Kenya to get his own show, and now he don't need her, bougie ass, bougie fake booty ass. When Homeboy took the stand with the cane talking about how Carlo Curb checked him, that reminded me of American History X. Yeah, it did. American History X is one of the few films that actually show somebody getting curb checked. It was the first time I ever heard of it or seen it, actually. And so I'm surprised he lived. I'm surprised dude lived. I didn't know you could live after that. So that was messed up. And he talking about in your honor. I'm about to get to some more of these comments, and then I'm gonna go ahead and organize it a little better. You say I agree. Don't like the reality show drama. I don't know why these women always find a reason to complain. I know, right? It's crazy. I don't get it either. They are fake, but some of this stuff is true. And I don't know. It's just it's really sad. It is kind of entertaining, but not ASF entertaining. Now it make me mad that they is doing it. And Kenya Moore, but it's something else. You say not the son, man. The son don't understand what's at stake. Yeah, the twist at the end of The Vanished is really good. I ain't gonna spoil it because I want y'all to check it out, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it in a second. All right, let's see. Adam confessed to the teacher is dead. Yeah. Michael doing too much to save Adam. Yeah, Adam is dumb. You ain't lying. What up, Larry Jones? What up, Jay? Me and my girl seen the first 2 episodes of Your Honor. That son made me too sick. Couldn't get past the second episode, but American Skiing is amazing. It shows great, real perspectives. I'm gonna have to check out American Skiing. I didn't hear about that. I'm not familiar with that. And Larry, the son, oh my man, somebody need to dot his I. Ain't nobody. Why does he not understand the gravity that is at stake and everything that everybody is risking for him? I mean, his father's a judge, putting all this stuff up, doing all this for him. And why did he show up in the courtroom today? Man. Oh, man. I got to get into that. These shows today got my heart racing. Yeah, she going to find out before her father. I think I haven't watched tonight's episode yet, though. See, and so that's why I was going to kind of wait because it comes on at 10 o'clock. But I didn't want to come on at 11 o'clock for me. But yeah, One Night in Miami is on my list. I do want to watch that. That does look like that's pretty good. You wish black celebrities would do this more often, but there's no one around like Malcolm X these days. Well, here's another thing too, Larry Jones, that is the problem. So it's not only that, nobody like a Malcolm X to galvanize the people, but the separation between athletes and regular citizens was not as great as it is now. They made more money and they were a little bit more of a, not a little bit, they were celebrity, you know, but they didn't make an absorbent amount of money, 100 million or $300-400 million, where they're a corporation. The separation is so big between us and them now that they almost can't relate. They can't even relate. And man, they got way more to lose. Way more to lose than back then. I guess you could say it's all relative, but when you got 100 million or 50 million and all of this, people are more sensitive to wanting to lose that, not realizing that when you got 100 million, you don't need to work for nobody else no more. I mean, the top players could get together and rent out gyms and start their own league. Look what, you know, Ice Cube did with the big three. And that's with retired players. But they don't realize the power that they have, you know. But yeah, now they got too much to lose. You say your phone messing up. It's all good, Tamika. We appreciate you coming through. You're a retired U.S. Navy soul brother from Compton. You soul brother. I'm gonna have to go on to my five bloods. You soul brother. We tell you that Dr. Martin Luther King was killed by white man. You don't want to fight war. You soul brother. You soul brother number one. The Five Bloods was so deep of a movie to me. Not on you always look at the you know top layer of things, and most of you all that have been watching and know I'm gonna find different things in movies that some people may not see or think about. And yeah, soul brother. But let me pull up the Five Bloods right quick. Vamp, what's up, Vamp Skrelly? Let's get some money together. Hey, that's what's up. Speaking of that, I'm glad you actually brought that up. So tomorrow I'm gonna be releasing a video letting everybody know my new schedule and plans for the channel. And I told you guys on Friday that I'm gonna go live on YouTube just Friday, Sunday, and Monday. That's it. Just 3 days. I'm gonna go live. I'll do uploads the rest of the week. And on Wednesdays, we're gonna do members night. It's gonna be for members only. It's gonna be commercial free. We're gonna talk about whatever, whenever, financial, drama. It's unedited. You can cuss, keep it real, because it's for members only. And I'm going to be doing that on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock. I'm going to put the video out so everybody know the schedule. I got a couple changes going on. I hope everybody enjoy it. I'm going to try to keep a little bit of this going, the new thing I've been doing the last couple months with the live, but I'm going to go back to a little bit of the old that I've been doing, which is uploading videos about power every Monday at 8. The first hour of every show is about power, everything power. It don't matter what season, what you want to talk about. Every Monday, all power. Not to say we won't talk about it on Sundays or whatever, but I want y'all to know every Monday at 8, Power Hour begins, okay? So I'm going to put the schedule out there on the video so everybody know. I want everybody to participate. We're going to get this money together on Wednesdays, talk about the stock market, GameStop, all type of stuff like that, and how to build your credit. All kind of things. So if you ain't a member, you might want to be. I also got to change to the member area too. But I don't want to change and tell everybody everything right now. I'm going to get back to the show. But I'm glad you brought that up, Vamp. All right. Now, let me go ahead. Sound good. I appreciate you. Yes, yes. Don't forget. I want everybody to be there. And we're going to make this work. Ghost is going to be on a new Netflix show playing an attorney. That's what's up. All right. Now, what should I start off with first breaking down? Whoever type it in first, then I'm going to do. Should I do some more Real Housewives? Should I go to Your Honor? Should I talk about the Five Bloods or the Vanished? Or post live? Whoever posts in the comments first, that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to see who comment come up first. This is the latest comment right now from Lord Bison. So whoever type in the next comment, that's where I'm going to break down. Oh, we got Your Honor. Jocelyn, you said you give the Five Bloods a 10. Great old school actors, great storyline. Did anyone else watch Wendy Williams movie? I want my time back. I didn't see the Wendy Williams movie, but I heard some people mentioning it. Your Honor, then we'll do the Five Bloods. You didn't really say Five Bloods, but you kind of did. So I'm going to do that after that. So, Your Honor, okay? Got a couple Your Honor. So, Your Honor, this latest episode, man, that's why I say, man, it's time to get rid of this son. Now, me being the single dad, just like, you know, Michael, I wouldn't be able to, and I'd probably try to do everything I could for my son too. Ain't no probably I would. I ain't gonna lie. But oh my God, he would have got some fisticuffs or something for what he's doing. He's messing up. He's not appreciating what his father, who is a judge, is doing. And also, why is Michael not letting him know? Jimmy knows. Jimmy found out. Jimmy put a gun to my head. Jimmy, why you be doing me like that, Jimmy? I ain't be got no weapon, Jimmy. I don't believe it did you, Jimmy. I believed it did you. I ain't be got no weapon. First person know where I got that from, type it in there and then we see what happened. I might have something for you. Where was that from? Anyway, so this dude is getting deeper and deeper. Adam, the son, is getting deeper and deeper in the relationship with the Baxter's daughter. And she's always bringing up about her dead brother and this and that. And he just sits there and just looks. What? Dude, is horrible. And so this episode is messed up because Jimmy is courtroom and they tearing up Carlo in the courtroom. They done brought in the person that he curb stomped. And for those who don't know, a curb stomp is when you make a person open their mouth wide, bite the curb, and then stomp the back of their neck. I mean, this dude's spine was broken. He could barely walk, could barely sit down, could do anything. And they were talking about the viciousness and the racistness Carlo, and it was not looking good for him. The jury, everybody, it looked like he going down, and even Jimmy could tell that. He like, dude, hey, look, you need to do something or else we gonna call this a deadline. And he slid him the phone when he met him up with Michael secretly at this restaurant. He basically let him know, hey, you ain't doing what you thought that you said you could do. And the way it's looking, if you don't tell me what's going on, you'll be dead. And so Michael is now into jury tampering. Of course, they got to get rid of the black lady off the jury pool, which she was pissed. She may try to make up and, go public with the stuff. She says she was. Now, I do want to know, how did he put into her search results that she was looking up Kofi Jones? I don't understand how that happened. How did that happen? Y'all let me know in the comments. How did he get on her phone that she was searching for Kofi Jones? Nevertheless, he ended up showing her that, and she denied it, of course, but he gonna get her off the case. which is a whole nother thing. He can end up in jail his damn self. Plus, Jimmy keeps popping up in places and he's going to get seen because he was saw by Adam's grandmother leaving the restaurant. And, you know, Michael had to try to play it off, to throw a little Jedi mind trick, but it's getting a little too close. Then Jimmy was in the damn parking lot, and when Michael saw him, he started walking towards him, and the cop was in the car and saw it. Michael ran back in the building, but it's just getting a little too close for comfort. You say you hope Adam gets caught. Too much innocent blood was spilled. The way Michael set up that black female judge was foul. You ain't lying. So all of this, yeah, I believed it, didn't you? Talking to Grumpy got it. Hollywood Shuffle. That's Hollywood Shuffle, boy. Y'all don't know nothing about no Hollywood Shuffle. Talking to Grumpy, boy. You all right, boy. You all right. That's Hollywood Shuffle. That's old school comedy right there. That's Robert Townsend. Do y'all know who Robert Townsend is? Like, Robert Townsend is the GOAT of comedy in Hollywood. He one of the first to have a black production company. You know, people think Tyler Perry the first or this or that. Robert Townsend was doing some things in the 80s. Anyway, I digress. So, yeah, curb stomp, vicious, mostly kills you. I'm surprised he didn't die. And so, yeah, a lot of innocent blood has been spilled because of Adam. It would have been best just to let him go. Kofi would still be alive. The judge, she wouldn't be going through what she going through. That whole family wouldn't have got blown up. I mean, all these people died because Michael trying to protect his son. And of course, all these people are people of color. Kofi was black. The judge was black. The juror is black. The whole family that died is black. It's always, and I don't like to always make things a black and white thing, but sometimes it is. It's just unfortunate. Sometimes it happens that way. But everybody that's paid for what Adam did has been a person of color, which is horrible. And he just going around as if nothing has happened. But then he want to act remorseful and show up in the courtroom, which would be unexplainable. Why are you here? I just wanted to see. He's a horrible liar. Don't know how to come up with nothing off the top of his head. What are you coming to see? Did you come to see your other father's cases? No. Well, why? It was my car. That issue is gone. The person that stole the car is dead. What are you trying? You care about what happened to him too? I mean, he's just asking for trouble. Asking for trouble. That's right. 5 heartbeats. And that's what a lot of people remember him for. But that was actually like the end of his prime. The 5 heartbeats was the end of his prime almost. He used to have a TV show to come on Showtime I used to watch, or HBO, one of those. Robert Townsend, that's where John Witherspoon, I first saw him. That's where Keenan Ivory Wayans got his start, you know. But anyway, yeah, Adam, man, all these people are dead to save him, and now they saving him in his life, and he don't even want to do nothing with it. You just got in the NYU where 600 people applied for 30 spots or 60 spots. Then now you don't want to go because you in love with the sister or the brother you killed. What is wrong with you? Boom. What is wrong with you? Get your ass out of town. Break up with that girl. Get back with your teacher lover, homie lover friend, and get your ass out of Dodge. What is wrong with you? So I don't know. I definitely think that he doesn't appreciate and understand the gravity of what his dad and everybody has sacrificed for him. And he doesn't understand what he has already told his teacher. Like, you have to stay with her for life. You confess to a murder, to somebody you just discarded. You have to be careful what you say. Even she told you, I can't be hearing this, shut up. And that ain't what happened. And it's just really, really sad. I like Meteor Man too, actually. Yeah, it was corny. I mean, how many of them Superman movies was corny? How many of those Batman movies were corny? All this weekend they played the Batman movies. That Batman with Arnold Schwarzenegger was horrible. Horrible. You think you're going to put me back in the cooler? You're not going to put me back in the cooler. Stick around. Well, chill out. Hey, I'm Mr. Freeze. Stay cool. Stay cool, bad boy. Oh, you, the kiss of poison ivy. It turns the warm heart, but it doesn't work on the cold-hearted. Get to the chopper. Blah, blah, blah. That was horrible. Meteor Man was better than that. So, you know, the Parenthood sitcom, right. Partners in Crime, that's what it was. Robin Townsend, Partners in Crime, precursor to In Living Color. Yep, Townsend Television. Talking to Grabbing Man, how old are you? You remembering that, boy? I saw that show called The Parenthood, I think. One thing about Adam, he sure can pull chicks in the show. And I don't know how. He got no swag, no gear, no game, don't know how to talk. How is he pulling these girls? Don't look like much. I mean, what is he doing? How is he pulling these girls? Y'all ladies, does he have some type of animal magnetism that I'm not picking up because I'm a guy? Because I sure don't know how is he pulling these girls. He wear like a size 28 waist. He wears little t-shirts, dirty shoes. He don't have no game. Ain't talking about nothing. What the hell is he doing? You know? Yeah, the Mighty Quinn with Denzel was good. That was good. Black Man. You mean Blank? Blank Man. Black Man. Black Man, the hero. He went on his first crime and was mistakenly thought to be the perpetrator and killed by the police. The saga is now over. Grand opening, grand closing for Black Man. Black Man. Yeah. Hey, the first 4 Batman movies do not really stand up over time. They are so kiddish. Now, Batman 1 with Jack Nicholson, and actually, I think Batman Returns with the Penguin, Danny DeVito, is actually standing up better. It's a little more darker, a little more grittier. It's a little better through time than with Jack. Just because you like my Arnold. Hey, like my Arnold. Hey. You the only one saying something. I thought I must have did a bad Arnold. Nobody said nothing. But you 37, man. You got a good memory. You was young watching that. You like 4, 5, sitting there laughing. That was funny. But yeah, the Batman got horrible, especially with the Batman and Robin stuff. Larry Jones, they did Batman horrible back in the day. And he was my favorite. I was happy when Dark Knight came out, but it got overshadowed by that shooting. Yeah, they redid it good with the Dark Knight. The third one was good with Bane, but it just wasn't as good as with the Joker and Heath. But you know, it was good. And the new Batman with Robert Pattinson definitely gonna be good. You like that, Arnold? He got that third leg. That's what it is. It's all good. And yeah, Blank Man was Damon Wayans. That was Damon Wayans. But I know you didn't say that that was Robert Townsend. You was just saying you like that movie. I got you. I don't understand Adam. How could he sit in court and hear that stuff, knowing that these people died because of you? Kofi Jones confessed to the murder that you did and was beat to death and killed because of you. And what you do, you go and stick it to the person's sister that you killed. Like, that's deep. He's a sociopath. But I don't know how he doing this. He pulling these girls because his number's on the bathroom wall at Home Depot. I knew it was something, because he sure ain't got no game. He sure ain't got no swag. So I don't know, Your Honor. I guess you must have missed. I don't know what I must have missed what you was talking about. You love the DC comics and characters, but the movies focus on Batman are terrible. Joker movies are awesome. Well, they only got one Joker movie, but I guess you could say the Jack Nicholson Joker and the Heath Ledger Joker movies at the time were really good. Now, the Jack movie is not that bad over time, but the colorfulness and the cartoonishness of the Batman movies, it looks like a kid's movie. Whereas the Dark Knight movies, they look like a real movie, but it's talking about a comic book character, which is, I think, what makes the MCU Marvel movies so good, is because they are like real movies. And they are treated as such, not like a colorful, cartoony one-liners. Let me get a car. Chicks dig the car. Like, that was corny. And so they said that in the Batman with the Arnold. Robin said he want a car because chicks dig the car or whatever. It just, they had a lot of corny one-liners. But anyway, I like how they changed it up. Let's see. Also, I want to give a special thanks and shout out to Miss Cynthia Harris, supported me on Patreon since 2018. Unfortunately, is no longer able to support me for whatever reasons. I do want to say thank you for all the support for over the years. It was very much appreciated, and I thank you for all your support. And also, I want to thank, I'm up to 20 people in the members area and 11 people on Patreon. So 31 people now total. And it is appreciated that you guys are joining. And I'm going to, share a lot more info. And on Wednesdays, we could even work together to make this a community for everybody to enjoy. So I appreciate you all. Thank you, Miss Harris, for all your support. I'm sad that you're not able to continue, but I am thankful for all that you have done. Now, let me go on back to a couple of these comments. Tamika, you said, didn't the Joker pass away during a stunt on set? No, he did not. Heath Ledger died of an overdose mixing of prescription medications, and it was during the filming of the Imaginarium of Parnassus, Dr. Parnassus. And so that's what happened. Yeah, now the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League on HBO Max is supposed to be good, but we'll see. I know that they sure messed it up, the release version, and that was going back towards the way of the first 4 Batman movies, of the corny one-liner cartoonishness. So hopefully they dialed that back and did it a little better. WandaVision is finally getting good to me. Now that they finally explaining what's going on. I told you guys that was Monica Rambeau from Captain Marvel. For those who did see when I broke down WandaVision, I told you that she was Maria Rambeau's daughter. They finally showed it, broke it down. And so now it's interesting to finally see Wanda is the one behind everything. She's going through some type of PTSD. And in order for her to deal with it, she's created some type of parallel reality in some type of town somewhere. So I'm looking forward to seeing more. Now I'm regretting this 30 minutes. I was happy it was 30 minutes with the other stuff. Not that I didn't like to see the Easter eggs or this or that, but I was tired of that corny 19s, 50s, 60s, and 70s sitcom stuff. Joaquin Phoenix is an excellent, excellent actor. And for those who don't know, that's River Phoenix' younger brother. River Phoenix was an excellent actor, and their whole family are great actors. They all named after some type of earth. Joaquin Phoenix' real name is Leaf. So you had River, Leaf. They had a bunch of stuff. Let me pull it up. But yeah, they all are great actors. I'm gonna get ready to put up the link if you all want to come up and talk, and we could talk about the Five Bloods. I'm gonna bring that up, and also we'll talk about the Vanished. See, when I put in Leaf, it bring on Joaquin. He changed his name. Yeah, because he used to go by Leaf in all his earlier movies. He was in movies as a kid. He been acting in movies since he was like 10 years old. Big roles. He was in that movie with Keanu Reeves. I think it's Parenthood. And he was a kid. This movie hurt. Gladiator. I mean, he's done some great work, but his movies are not big. Except for Joker. And of course, he signed on for Joker too. He really originally wasn't going to, but when they brought that bag, he was like, oh, that's a big bag. Yeah, when do we start? And I don't blame him. But yeah, he did an amazing job as the Joker. Amazing job. The only thing that I worry about with actors sometimes, especially actors like him or Daniel Day-Lewis and things, is how they transform their bodies for roles and lose weight. Did you see how he looked in Joker and how skinny he got in his back and his body? Oh, just be careful. And, you know, I'm not the person that's always trying to get people hurt or wish things wrong with people. And I have been through a lot in life, and I realize life is precious and your health is important. There's nothing more valuable than your health. And so, you know, with that being said, I don't want you to see somebody jeopardize their health for any reason. But anyway, that being said, amazing and talented actor. And, you know, that Joker, by it being such a big movie, Hill Street Blues. I used to watch this with my dad. Who know about Hill Street Blues? What y'all know about this? Whoever tell me what this is in the comments, boy, I'm gonna do a dance for you. Matter of fact, I got to do a dance for my boy for knowing it was at Parenthood. That's when he was still Leaf Phoenix with Keanu Reeves. I remember. Damn, I got this rated right on there, 7. It was actually pretty good. I like Steve Martin. Steve Martin is funny, and I enjoy still Steve Martin. Keanu Reeves was young in this, but yeah, this was a hell of a movie. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna pull up my boy Robert Townsend. For those who don't know who Robert Townsend is, other than the 5 Heartbeats, damn, he's known for Hollywood Shuffle. That's what came up first. I wouldn't have thought that, but Hollywood Shuffle. I ain't be got no weapon, Jimmy. This movie is very, very good. It's very insightful, very funny. Black acting school. All right, let me tell you. Let me show you how to talk jive, man. Hey, bro, I ain't be doing that right, bro. And it's a white man teaching the black dude how to be black. Hey, bro, you gotta be like this when you talk, man. Hey, man, am I talking like right, bro? So basically, it's kind of making fun of the movie industry. And it's actually showing how, let's see, stereotypical roles, how somebody else is trying to tell you how to be who you are, but in a negative way, how people get cast in certain things, and how people are dying to get these roles. It's really something else. Now, Hollywood has began to change from this time, because at this time, 1987, the blaxploitation era had just only been 10 years ago. So people were still trying to emerge into more distinguished roles. You know, everybody wasn't Sidney Poitier. But it says right here, an actor limited to stereotypical roles because of his ethnicity, dreams of making it big as a highly respected performer. As he makes his rounds, the film takes a satire look at African American actors in Hollywood. So it's a lot of satire in it. It got my girl in here. Y'all know her from what? I got the hook. Not I got the hook up. Bout it. Smoking all the weed and bout it. She was funny. Everybody in here, he had a great cast, and they all went on to do some good stuff. Helen Martin. You got David McKnight was funny. Keenan Ivory Wayans. Anne Marie Johnson, who I used to love when I was a kid. I used to think she was cute. But she ain't ugly. But anyway, she real slim. I don't like them that slim no more. But hey, she was on that. And, you know, it's a great movie. If you got a chance to go back and look for it or you come across it, check it out. Anyway, let me go ahead and put the link up. And then we can talk about the Five Bloods or whatever else. See, I got a few more people to join while I was doing that. Yeah, she was cute but skinny. I know, right? She's so skinny. But hey, not to say there's nothing wrong. I know one dude, man, love the skinny girl. I mean, love him a skinny girl. And they'd be pretty and stuff. I'd be like, man, they're so skinny. They look like they ain't even ready yet. But hey, it's somebody out there for everybody. So hey, more power to it. I need me a skinny girl now because I can't do what I need to do. So hey, we may not make it work. But anyway, Hill Street Blues, Fudgy Babe, hey, Fudgy Babe. Hill Street Blues on NBC in the 80s with Michael Warren. That's right. That was the movie right here. River Phoenix, yeah, Stand By Me was his breakout role. And it was sad as he died in that movie and then died in real life. That's crazy. Five Heart, Nightlight, bitch. I wish raindrop was falling. Nightlight, bitch. I wish raindrop was falling. I feel got it. Bang. Bang. I'm ready. My life, I wish raindrop was falling. By Heartbeats was, boy, I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you, baby. Anyway, so let me move on to the Five Bloods, okay? The Five Bloods, man. I have been wanting to watch this for a while, didn't get around to it. Then I had time, but I decided I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna wait until movie night and watch it with my movie night family. And I just want to say, if y'all don't come and watch on movie night, I don't know what y'all missing. We be having jokes, laughing, watching the movie, and hey, have a good time. I can't do certain things on YouTube, so I'm able to do them on Twitch. So, hey, check them out. You got to get it while it's hot because the videos don't stay on Twitch forever. So, got to have a good time. Trini, One Journey, Tamika, Sally Ann. I know I'm forgetting a few of y'all that was there because we had a nice little crowd. Not too big, but we had a damn good time. And damn, this movie was good. I mean, it really was good. It touched home for those who know and been watching. Anytime it's some type of father-son type thing, it does kind of touch me. And a little while, but I'm gonna be a man. I'm a man. I'm gonna cry. I gotta suck that tear back up like Sherlock Holmes did. I made that tear roll back in my eye. Nevertheless, damn, this movie was good. It really was. It's a Spike Lee joint for those who don't know. And so, what the Five Bloods was about. Yeah, and I saw it when it first came on, but I didn't watch it, but I should have. Hollywood Shuffle, you definitely need to see. One Journey, I love you. Thank you for all your help, support, your great comments. And, you like my impressions. I try. Anyway, so I gotta turn the air back on, man. I be getting hot, then cold, then hot, then cold. My nose be running. I don't want to look like I got the boogie sugar problem. Yeah, I'm off the sugar, okay? I got my sugar under control. I don't get the boogie sugar no more, okay? I just let Tommy handle that. I don't do it. I just sell it, okay? Hey, look, we wait until they get out. And just when they're not thinking about us no more, that's when we make our move and snatch that maricon out of bed and put on to sleep for good. I'm Rojas. You want to meet Rojas? You owe me money. I don't play with you. You think I have time for that, Tommy? I don't fucking play with you, man. You give me my money because ain't nothing funny. Anyway. So, damn, man. Now I got to turn it off. My nose is running again. It ain't easy. Anyway, you say you're reading Tommy Davis's book right now. No, I didn't read it, but I'm glad you. I would like to know a little bit if he got some dish. You like me scream? So I damn sure screamed a couple times about that bag of hat, that dirt ass hat he was wearing. Need to take a little doo-doo up in it and then bury it. Anyway, so the Five Bloods is about five brothers, and if you have ever watched at least a movie or know about it, the black folks during that time used to call each other blood. Say, what up, blood? Hey, blood. Hey, blood. Hey, we getting out of here. Don't mean a thing, blood. Ain't no thing but a chicken wang on the string, blood. So they was the Five Bloods. And so the Five Bloods, they main dude, Stormin' Norman, who was played by Chadwick, ended up getting killed when they were in Nam. Now they're all grown men, and they decide to go back to Nam in current time today to retrieve the remains of their dearly departed, comrade. And he was one of them pro-black militant brothers and things. And, he was there leading them, talking about fight the power, do this for the people, and kept them alive. They looked up to him, respected him. They were on a mission. And this ain't a spoiler alert because they will show this pretty soon. That with some gold on there. It's gold in them there eel. It's gold in them there eel there, partner. So they ended up burying the gold with plans to return, get it, and try to do something for the people, build up the community, do something like that. And so unfortunately, he didn't make it. He got killed over there. So they end up going back, which is like probably 50 years later, 40 years, 5 years later. But don't think about that too much, because ain't none of them was 70 years old, which they would all be in their 70s. But let's forget about that, because that's not important. The movie is what's important, and they old enough. They wasn't like 40. Okay, they old enough. And so, what do you say? The Five Bloods. Oh, definitely. Montana Max, definitely check it out. And also, I want to give you a special shout out, Montana Max, for checking in live on Twitter, aka Periscope. Appreciate you for watching live on Periscope. So, nevertheless, we see that they go back to the Nam. Okay, it is a funny scene when they be dancing or whatever. They got their little old man moves. They thought they still had a little swagger. Now, Delroy Lindo is somewhat bitter. Okay, and it's understandable, and it's a great way to show how a person can become a Trump supporter. And he's black and a Trump supporter. Now, I'm not saying everybody is correct, but I'm not saying everybody is wrong either. So, because of the bitterness, you go to the war, you come back, people mad, don't support you for whatever reasons. When you come home, you see all kind of other people successful. Here go the MAGA hat. He was wearing it in the damn jungle, sweating to the oldies, sweated that thing up dirty. It wasn't even red. It was more like maroon. But anyway, this is his son, Tick, from Lovecraft Country. And so he wasn't supposed to be there originally. He showed up, and he a college boy, and he telling him, hey, I'm here. I got your back. I want some of that money too, the gold. You need my help, this, that, and the other. This is a Spike Lee joint. It was pretty fire. You don't want to put that Spike Lee joint out. Spike Lee did a damn good job, as always. And so they go, they got a plan. We end up seeing, and that's, I like how they kind of showed Chadwick still as the young version of himself in the flashbacks, because he died as the young version, so he never got old, whereas the rest of them got old and they played themselves in the flashbacks. Now, this right here was showing paranoia sit in. So paranoia is a powerful thing, especially when you have a lot of hatred and confusion already in you. And so what had happened was, when they got over there, they went to get that gold. We found out one of them had a relationship. And this right here was a homage to, I believe, Huey Newton, when he took that picture in that chair. And I thought that's what he was trying to recreate right here. You guys let me know what you think on that. I can't actually, when I'm going through the pictures, I can't actually see the comments. So if you guys are doing stuff or saying stuff while I'm ever moving pictures and doing stuff, I can't actually see it. So I have to get back to you. So if you are wondering, because sometimes people say, you skipped me or you didn't read this, I can't see it, but I will get to you. Anyway, so what ends up happening once they get over there is Delroy Lindo starts to get deeper into his paranoia of everything and his distrust and hatred for everything. He upset about his financial situation. He upset about his situation with his son. We later find out why. He upset about the way the country is, and he a Trump supporter. We find out he don't believe that this relationship was legit. We later find out that he had a daughter also. This man had a daughter with her. And I thought that was sad that he didn't even know she existed and she didn't even tell him. Now, I'm going to skip a little bit, but I don't want to spoil it. I'm just trying to wet your whistle to make you go and watch it. So they get into the jungle. They too damn old for this, first of all. Too damn old. Ree. I'm too old for this shit, Riggs. I'm too old for this. That's my Murtaugh. What y'all think about my Murtaugh? I'm too old for this, Riggs. They too old to be packing through the jungle and stuff, talking about what you did when you was 20. But anyway, they all hot and bothered. Get a little hot. Get a little bothered. You need to get a little moisture in your body. They carrying heavy. They end up finding and locating the gold, carrying heavy ass bags of gold. Everybody worrying about what they gonna split, what they gonna do. One thing that was unique about it, and they lay a lot of little tidbits throughout the movie of what is to come throughout the movie, because they mentioned a couple things. And in the movie where we was watching, I'm like, oh well, I'm waiting for somebody to do this. One of them is this scene, because he ended up meeting somebody at a bar, and the lady was there to get unexploded landmines from the Vietnam era still there in the jungle. And of course, he steps on one, and they put the rope around him and come up with a way to try to save his life. And it was something. But this is another example of the paranoia. This guy came and he had one leg, and Delroy, was all tweaked out. Get him away. God, nah, I don't want to see this. Why they staring? Why this and that? I mean, he had something to say about everything, everybody. And, some was true, some wasn't. And sometimes you can bring stuff on to you with the paranoia. They got the Jordans everywhere, brother. Who said that Mike ain't the GOAT? Mike is the GOAT. They ain't no LeBrons. It's the Mikes, baby. Anyway, it's a deep movie. It's talk about friendship, sacrifice, how you can bring problems onto yourself. It talks about brotherhood and friendship and the importance of that. Something like a Real Housewives exploits, makes it into, sisterhood don't mean nothing, and, just argue and do stuff, whatever. Anyway, let me go on back to a couple of these comments, and let's see. So we left off with Montana Max. Let's see. Telling me be careful with that temperature, open door, increase airflow so you do not get sick. Yeah, you ain't lying. I do need to. John, bring your family to movie night. All y'all need to come to movie night. I mean, you like to sit here and watch me talk about the movies. We could watch the movies and talk about them together, have a good time, comment. And also, one journey, I got to give you credit. She came up with a great idea. I'm starting to do some giveaways. Maybe one of the giveaways is I'm going to give you a free meal for movie night. But you got to be there for movie night, because one thing that if you don't know that I just noticed on Uber Eats, and I believe it's on DoorDash, I can pay for your meal. I can send you a free meal. I can gift you a meal to the restaurant in your location that you like. Now, don't be trying to order no steak dinner and lobster and shrimps and scrimps and scampies. I'm broke, but I will buy you a burger. No, but $20, $25 meal, something, hey. So all you got to do is be subscribed, comment. Also, don't forget to be subscribed on my Facebook and Instagram and hit them likes. Appreciate it. But that's a great idea. What y'all think? Y'all want a free meal with movie night? We could be watching and grubbing and talking. Boom, boom. Anyway, you actually think about doing a rerun tonight, though. We will see. Hey, it was good, man. It was a good movie. And I was thinking about doing the new movie that they just released on Netflix. I started to do it last night, but I got a little tired and ended up nodding off. But depending on how I feel tonight, I might play a movie tonight. We'll see. I do want to see that Who Killed Malcolm X. But what was the name of that movie? Below Zero. Below Zero. So we'll see. Let's see. Yeah, when they got to Nam, nothing but shops when they got there. You know what, though? That's a great point, Miguel. So what he's saying is when they got to Vietnam, nothing but McDonald's, KFC, all our shops. They like, man, we should have sent y'all the Colonel, the Ronald McDonald, and Pizza Hut, and we would have won the war. It's true. Part of the thing is people thought communism would take over, and if Vietnam became completely communist, that it would be trouble with that side of the hemisphere of the world and different things. That's one of the thoughts. And what they didn't realize was the power of capitalism. How many people like to have money and nice things? Everybody wants to eat nice things, have nice things, and live a better life. And so once they allowed that stuff, I mean, you see people wasn't really trying to do certain things. And the world is actually built up a lot more than we as Americans realize. A lot more countries and a lot more cities are more modern than us. Oh, and that reminds me of some scary news, too, that I got to show you guys about China before we get out of here. Hope I don't forget. But yeah, it was something to pay attention to. That was a great to see that. The Wire, Crooklyn from Delroy. Delroy Lindo is an excellent actor, and he could get an Academy Award for The Five Bloods. I mean, he acted his draws off, okay? I mean, for real. He did a damn good job on this. Yeah. And I actually read an article recently about Delroy, and he was talking about his struggles in Hollywood because he was being labeled as difficult. He was a drama and stage actor for 10 years before he got into film. And because of a certain couple disagreements here or there, or seeing things differently, he was labeled as difficult. He started off doing a lot of his big roles at first with Spike Lee, but then they didn't work together for 20 years until this movie. And he said partly Spike may have felt a little slighted, but it was that a couple of times the timing didn't add up when different projects came along. But Spike came to him and wanted him to be the MAGA hat wearer in this, and he didn't want to do it at first. But after thinking about it and different things, he decided that after reading it, that no other role in the movie was best suited for him. And he was saying that he was talking with Spike outside on the street somewhere in New York, and a person walked up. It was like, oh, snap, Spike Lee, how you doing? And turned to him like, oh, you that great actor dude. And Spike was like, man, that's Delroy Lindo right here you talking to. And he said that's when he realized that Spike had a lot of reverence and respect for him, and he knew that he had to do that movie with Spike, and it was the best thing, to do. So it was pretty interesting to hear that. And it just goes to show everybody is the same. Everybody has insecurities and issues and different things, no matter how talented they may or may not be. I know I do all the time. And, even somebody as talented as Delroy Lindo. So that's something to think. You're not alone. We all have our moments. And, don't let it get to you, because we can all overcome them too. Get to some more of these comments. Yeah, Five Bloods was definitely dope. Yeah, so the short dude, that's this guy right here with on the left with the hat and the army fatigue. That's Charlie on Your Honor. And he definitely is in this, but he definitely does a great job in this as well. I like to hear Jay do a review on a movie. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it was good. He played the hell out of that role. Me and Trini had a couple laughs when I was talking about that MAGA hat live on Twitch. But I didn't want to say too much because the movie was good. I didn't want to spoil it or be talking over the movie. One Journey, I appreciate you. We all gonna make it work. We could definitely probably rewatch Power all over again and see how it go. At least the first season. That was the best season by far. So we'll see. We'll see how it go. Need to buy the projector, donate, make money. Hey, got a lot of big ideas. Try to make this better for everybody. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in American Skin. I'm gonna look and see what that is right quick because I'm not familiar with that at all. The end of the Five Bloods was really good. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it was definitely worth watching. It did have a little twist that I thought was mostly paranoia, but it turned out that it actually was accurate. Okay, American Skin. Oh, I already see that this got my boy, where is his name? I can't remember his name. This ain't him. Where is he at? Damn. They done took Nate Parker name off the list. That's Nate Parker though. A Marine vet working as a school janitor tries to mend his relationships with his son after a divorce. When his son is killed by a police officer found innocent without standing trial, he takes matters into his own hands. Now y'all know I told you I got a weak spot for father and son dramas. Y'all about to have me ready to go ahead and get my roll on. Drive by. Don't let me go downhill. I'm on your ass. Wine thick. So this on Prime Video. I'm gonna have to check this out. Got Omari Hardwick. Is he the cop? Nah. Theo Rossi, Officer Dominic Reyes. I'm gonna have to check this out. I didn't know anything about that one. Y'all done told me something new. So we'll definitely see how that go. Jay, check out this channel and his green screen. He taught me green screen. Okay. Appreciate it. You saying my green screen don't look good? That's what you trying to say? You just let me know. You ain't got to tiptoe up out of it. Let me know. No, I'm saying. They did a hell of a job on costume in Five Bloods. They did. The only thing that I didn't like is that when they did the flashbacks, they left them still looking old. Like they could have shaved their beards at least. They had them with gray hair, but when they took the picture of them, they shaved their beard and stuff, and they looked younger. But you know, it wasn't that type of movie where you should focus on that as much. He was damn good in Get Shorty. Delroy Lindo was good at Malcolm X. Delroy Lindo was good at Delroy Lindo is a very, very talented actor. I haven't seen Delroy Lindo in the movie where I thought his performance was bad. I can never say I've seen him in a bad performance. Maybe I didn't like the movie as much. I didn't really like Crooklyn that much, to be honest with you. I know it's Spike Lee's story, and I'm not trying to diss it, but you know, it wasn't all that to me. I mean, I'm an action guy and different stuff. I felt bad for Alfred Woodard and the kids, and you know, he became a single dad and this and that. But at the time, I wasn't a parent, so I didn't feel the same as looking at it now. I got a different perspective. A little similar to that Delroy story. I remember when I went to a movie theater at 14th Street to use the bathroom, and at the stall, I turned and it was Andre 3000. And I hope you was finished with what you was doing. I hope you didn't turn while you was in the middle and you gave him a little tinkle. You say you was like, wow, big fan, bro. And mad people say, yeah, four brothers. LOL. I was like, what? Right. That's crazy. It's interesting how certain people remember you from stuff. Yeah, you was like, what? Four brothers? That movie? Like, this is Andre Benjamin, Outcast. You know what I'm saying? Spodioli Dobelicious. You know what I mean? Yeah, Snowfall season 4 is finished, and I am waiting and looking forward to it to come through. Definitely. Hey, Sheena, I see you on Twitch. Welcome to the club, sis. Thank you for signing up. Looking forward to you being with us on movie night. It definitely will be something to enjoy. You could go back and watch the stuff previously on there, and you can see the comments, I think, as well, that we had while we was watching as well. I try to comment on text as well as say stuff. But if it's getting too good, I try not to say too much. I don't want to mess it up. Also, I need to go back and delete a couple of them technical difficulties. Anyway, One Journey, you said it was okay. Okay. I had to check it out. A Halle Berry production. Let's see. Halle Berry. Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Miss Berry. Let's see. So American Skin. Nate Parker wrote it and directed it. Normally, Nate Parker writes and directs his own stuff that he's in. He damn sure did a good job, and they shut him down when he did Birth of a Nation, Nat Turner. If you haven't seen this, you definitely should. I gave it an 8. They gave it a 6.4. Definitely powerful movie. I don't care if you black, white, Hispanic, like, man, people been through some stuff, man. And I know they like to say, people like to say the narrative slavery is over, or the people today didn't enslave anybody and things like that, which is true. But the trauma and things that people suffered has been passed down from generation to generation. For example, my grandparents came from the South. My grandfather from Arkansas, my grandmother from Mississippi. And what their parents went through had an effect on them. And their parents, you can trace it back to those times. I ain't trying to make this long. I'm just trying to say. So, your parents are your first teachers. And so, like, my grandparents grew up not wanting to put money in banks. They saved money and not trust certain things and lived a certain way. And they passed that on to my father, who in turn lived and did things similar, which then passed it down to me, which then I was doing certain things a certain way, until a person actually makes a conscious decision and understands why they do things and what are they doing. You might continue doing and living a certain way. Now, I'm not saying that way is the best or the worst, but it can be difficult. And that's why a lot of people don't have good credit in our community, or, even $2,000 saved in the savings account, which is nothing. And all kind of other things. And don't trust banks and things. The police. It just goes down a long list. So it's unfortunate. Hopefully we can move past this as not just a country, as mankind. But because of greed and other things. It just seems difficult. Now I'm about to segue into something that's not so heavy, and it made me think about it right here. These are going to come, these three movies on HBO Max, the Godzilla, King Kong, and I definitely want to see Judas and the Black Messiah. What is this? Okay, I thought they was going to pull it up. That's the John David Washington, who is Denzel Washington's son, for those who don't know. And he was on the show Ballers, which I actually like Ballers. I don't know if it's coming back or not. But this right here is good. And it's about the story of Fred Hampton, who was the chairman of the Illinois Black Panther Party. And growing up, I used to see like stuff on the wall, Free Fred Hampton Jr. and different things. People would say Free Fred Hampton Jr. and it would be spray painted on walls and different stuff in the 80s. But anyway, he was betrayed by an FBI informant and set up, basically. The FBI infiltrated the Black Panthers and Martin Luther King and all kind of people to bring them down and get dirt on them and stuff. And it just shows another reason why it's distrust with police and different authorities in the Black community. And I definitely want to see this. This definitely looks good. It's got Lakeith Stanfield, who is a very good and underrated actor. And he's playing William O'Neill, who is the one that was the informant. Woo. And so, if y'all ain't heard of this movie, you need to definitely put this on the radar to see. Jesse Plemons is actually a good actor as well. He's been acting since he was a kid. He was in Like Mike, Part 1. Game Night is very good and funny too. If you haven't seen Game Night, check it out. It's very good, very funny. The Irishman was dope. Battleship, it was all right. I like Riri. Rihanna's in it. She tried to be hard though. That little alien punched her in the mouth. Anyway, check it out. Y'all interested in that? Did you know about Judas and the Black Messiah? Let me know what you think. Let me go ahead and catch up with some of these comments right quick. Let's see. Crooklyn was kind of sad. Yeah, it was. Delroy was good and Gone in 60 Seconds. He was good in Clockers. He's good in everything that he done. So, you know, definitely. I see a couple of you all say you heading out. Tamika, you heading out. I done gave people the link. Nobody wanted to come live today. That's fine. I understand. I'm going to get ready to wrap this up in a second anyway. That way I don't have to be here all night. I guess y'all tired of hearing me talk. It's all good. You was waiting. What you was waiting for? Because he not only an actor. Then he told me, oh, okay, you was waiting. Okay, I got you. You was waiting for Andre. Then he told me to look out for his movie coming out, Revolver. So this was recently. Andre was waiting. I was washing my hands. Oh, okay. Oh, 2008. Because I don't remember Revolver. Spike Lee did American Skin. Okay, I didn't peep that. Birth of a Nation was fire. Check it out. And they came after Nate Parker with Me Too stuff when that movie came out to stop people from seeing it. And it actually worked. Like these people that participated in that was wrong for that. Wrong for that. They should have at least waited after or something, because I don't know if the allegations were true or not, but if it was, wouldn't he be in jail right now? Would he be punished? I don't know. He did the damn thing in American Skin. He's a good actor. Yeah, I'm gonna check out American Skin. I might play that on movie night. We'll see. Welcome Sheena to the club. I appreciate you. If the courtroom was closed off to the press and outside, how did the judge's son just walk right in? Exactly. Especially since the judge had said he gonna have somebody guard the door to make sure nobody come in. And then here come a little tight bell-bottom jean, little dusty son walk in and sit in the courtroom. Obvious, everybody can see him. What are you doing there? Adam teacher gonna rat on him. He trying to ditch her for Rocco's sister. Adam just put plain right dumb. You ain't lying. And he deserved to get punished for that. Coco, we didn't talk about so much. We didn't talk about Real Housewives and their shadiness, Your Honor. We talked about the Five Bloods. One thing I didn't talk about before I get out of here is The Vanished. I'm going to pull up The Vanished in a second. Yeah, Lakeith and Sorry to Bother You was cool, but I didn't get to finish it. I was tired when I was watching it and fell asleep, and I ain't never been back to watch it again. After that long break, I forgot that Adam told his teacher that he killed somebody since she didn't report it right away. Now she guilty of obstruction. That's true. That's true. But they ain't gonna come after her. They gonna come after him. Yeah, we done talked about a lot of different stuff. Let's see. Just shout out to Welcome Sheena. Just joined Twitch. That's what's up, Sheena. Appreciate you. These people go too hard on art. Like, let people watch the movie and let us judge. Yeah. I think you talking about how they came after Nate Parker. Am I right? Let me know if that's what you're referring to. And the way I feel is that if somebody raped me, you can't give me no $1 million. Your ass is gonna pay now. You made my ass pay. Your ass gonna pay. You can't get a little piece of these goodies and then try to go ahead and leave some money on the nightstand. Hell no. We had to have that arranged in the first place. So if he really did Me Too and Skeet Too, then he gonna have to pay. Ain't no, well, we gonna settle out of court. Like, if he really did do that, why is he still free then? So I don't know. They got Cosby. I just wanted to take the pudding pop. I'd like to talk to you about a little bit of a I gotta work on my Cosby. I ain't did Cosby in like 20 years. Gotta work on the Cosby. I got the Cosby sweater. I ain't did a Cosby impression probably more than 20 years, so I know it was bad. I gotta work on the Cosby. I gotta work on the pudding pop. I got a little jello. He do the little roller. Let's see. All right, y'all. What was I saying I was gonna play before we got out of here and I done forgot? Oh, The Vanished. I'm getting old, okay? I forgot. You're old now. I see that. I feel that you're old, but you owed me the money. You don't do that with me, Tommy, okay? I don't play that. I'm Rojas. When you pay, I no play. You see, I have the goons. We will comfort you. There's nowhere on earth you can go that we won't find you. You crossed the wrong man. When you see this, you think you have a chance. You don't have chance. You have no chance in hell, Tommy, to get away from me. I'm coming for you. Rojas don't play. You see the tattoo teardrop? I'm going to get another. It's going to represent you. And every time I see it, I smile because you're making me happy to take you and cut your balls off for trying to cross me, man. No one disrespect me and get away with it. Remember this. Believe me this, Tommy. I will comfort you. What y'all think of that? I sound like a gang leader. You say I got it. Anybody got the Galaxy S21 Ultra? Nah. Is it good? I'm still rocking this right here. I only have the one camera. I do have it, but I take the picture and the do it and the worky and the worky the goo. I don't know. I got it. I got an iPhone XR, and I bought it a year or two ago, right before the 12 came out. The same year the 12 came out, but in January, and the 12 came out in the summer. And I bought this phone with 250 gigs. So I don't want to spoil it. I got so much space left. I'm not going to buy a new phone. But I do want to buy the 12 because I want to use the cameras. But I don't want to pay that much just for to use the cameras. My son want me to get it and then give him this phone. And then, you know, I didn't even rate this. I'm going to have to get this a 7. It's really almost a 7.5. And I'll tell you. But anyway, we'll see. They got me in blood in, blood out. La onda. Hey, let me tell you something, maricon. You pay me what you owe or I will cut your balls off. I don't play with you. I don't have time for that. I have an organization to run. If I tell you to do something, you fucking do it, okay? You don't do this no negotiation. Mr. Tejada, I'm here. When Mr. Tejada talk, you say nada. Tejada talk, you say nada. Anyway, trying. Vamp is talking about a phone. Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. I don't feel that, but I see that. I want that. That's another thing, actually. I'm going to be getting my P.O. box set up, and I'm going to start doing more live product reviews. I'm going to post it where people can send stuff, whatever. If you want to promote a business or something, I can work with you on that. I'm going to open up to do a little bit more promotions and collaborations. I've had some people ask me to help them promote a book, but they want me to do it for free. Hey, your book ain't free. So if I'm going to help you make money, why you want me not to make no money too? Nah, I didn't say I wanted a lot. I said $100. I mean, where else can you advertise to people direct? But here's the thing. I give all authentic and real reviews. So if your stuff ain't good, you might not want me reviewing it because I'm going to tell everybody, hey, pass. If you got a product that's janky and it's falling apart, pass. But if it's good, you will get my approval. So there you go. All right. Now, here we go. Yeah, I buy the highest gigs. That's what I did. I bought the highest gigs on my iPhone so that I can do. I do a lot on my phone. For example, I got like 400 apps. I have 40,000 pictures and about 5,000 videos. And I still got almost 200 gigs left. I feel that. I see that. So I might be keeping this phone for a couple more years. You like the droids? Yeah, they did have a lot of snow. I was surprised. I'm glad I don't have to go out into the snow and be bothered with it. But yeah, that was messed up. All right. So the Vanished. Also, I didn't even recognize this was Anne Heche. Anne Heche is aged. For those who don't know, Anne Heche was the first public girlfriend of Ellen DeGeneres, who's not really that generous, as we have come to find out. She's really stingy. But she was the first girlfriend of Ellen. Then she changed her mind and went back and said she's strictly niggly. But she flip-flopped. She was a flip-flopper. She was a switch hitter. When she came to the plate, you didn't know who she was batting for, which team. Now she back with the sticks. Anyway, I liked Anne Heche in this movie with Harrison Ford, and they were stuck on the island with the airplane crash. What movie was that? Here we go. 6 Days and 7 Nights, 1998. I like this movie. Anyway, it's all right. So, in The Vanished, they play a couple, and that's Thomas Jane. For those who don't know, Thomas Jane was the Punisher. I actually don't like him as the Punisher because he didn't fit the comic version of the Punisher. But the movie was good. It was actually better than Punisher Warzone, where they had somebody that looked like the comic version of the Punisher. The movie was full of action, but the story was weak. So when he did the Punisher, which I'm surprised they don't even put as what he's known for, it was a good movie. It just wasn't good for him to be the Punisher. Should have been called something else. Anyway, they're together. They're both a little older. They're going on vacation. Hour of Lead, original title. The Vanished sounds better. Jason Patrick, who also I like from Lost Boys. He was Michael in Lost Boys. That was him when he was younger. Hey, he was good in The Losers too, but he was the bad guy, didn't have that big of a role. That's him in Speed 2. And as you see, I never saw Speed 2. It had to slow it down a little bit for me. Nevertheless, they come together and these two go on a trip, camping trip with their daughter. And while he's out doing some stuff, they find out that she's missing. Now, it was another couple parked next to them. And they began, that's another thing about paranoia and how dangerous it could be. When he was seeing her in the hot tub, he got distracted. I don't know why he got distracted. I mean, look at this. What are you getting distracted at? I mean, no, she was looking good, and she had them tickle bitties, little rump roast hanging out, little roast on display, and he got distracted, and so they trying to be cool. She's been bitter, angry the whole time. She's mad at him. They can't find the daughter. You got him as the local cop, Jason Patrick, trying to figure out what's happening. They began to go look. They talking, this was the other couple. They decide they'll try to help them find the baby. She's in the bathroom tweaking out. They end up, this right here is a big clue. A big clue. I ain't going to spoil it. But that paranoia sits in. I will say one thing that happens early in the movie is they, while they're looking for the daughter, come across a guy in the woods that they thought may have been responsible. One thing leads to another, and somebody ends up dead. He woke up dead. They wake up dead. Okay? And they end up causing more problems than anything. And the end, I'm gonna be honest, that end was a shocker. I didn't peep how that was gonna happen at the end. That was really surprising. Did you all see that it was gonna end that way? I didn't. I thought this movie was good, and for it to get the rating that it got, I don't understand. Now, of course, I'm gonna give it the most score that I normally do. And so if I break it down, it was entertaining. It had all the polish that you would like a good movie to have, meaning that it got the scenery, it's got the good cameras and the camera work and all of that, good acting. I don't see how it got such a low rating. Where did they see it went wrong? Let's see what regular people said. Um, it held my attention. You know, most people say it was good. On the Fence, a 7. Not bad. Decent thriller debut, a 7. Stick with it. The acting gets explained, sort of. They gave it a 6. A 6. They gave it a 9. A 7. A 6. A 9. A 10. A 7. A 7. A 9. A 7. I don't know how they gave this a 1. The worst acting I have seen. They crazy. A 1. A 1. 8. Anyway, I give it a 7. It's pretty good. Definitely worth the watch on Netflix, especially if you're looking for something to keep you interested, a whodunit kind of a thriller with a twist at the end. It's worth watching. That's true. One Journey, you got a lot of great ideas, which is one thing I'm looking forward to doing on Wednesday with my members only, because it's private and we can all talk and help make this a better place for all of us. I may be the one at the head of the ship, the captain of the ship, but the ship won't work without everybody doing their part. The captain can't do it all. So I got you guys coming up with the great ideas, the great input. We're going to come together as a community. We're going to help people get their credit together, help people with relationship advice. We're going to help each other, rather, I should say, not help people, because we all going to benefit. Hell, I'm going to benefit from it too. We can help with investment and talk about that. Hell, we just saw what a group of people did with Wall Street bets. We could start to talk and do something and polish our pennies together and, you know, make $1 or $2. We can do a lot of other things and come up with ideas to make this a better place for all of us. And I'm really excited and looking forward to it. I would like more people to participate. I am going to have to. The Netflix show Punisher was good. I am going to have to change up my membership levels a little bit, but I am going to talk with you guys about it and give people a month to decide if they're going to do what they do or move on or whatever. But just a little tidbit for those who don't know, YouTube take 30% out. So if you subscribe to $1, it's really 70 cents, and it's really not starting to help. It's not doing it. I wanted to do $1 so that when people come together in quantity, it adds up. But if people don't participate, then it's a hindrance. So if 100 people came, then it would help. But if only 10, then it's hurting. So I try to do things to make it easy and all inclusive, but I don't know. We'll talk about that at the family time on Wednesday. Anyway, let me see. I got Sheena. You said you liked the Punisher movie. I love the first season of the series. Couldn't get into the second season. Part of the problem with the second season, I like your picture too, Sheena. Looking cute over there, girl. But the problem with the second season is I knew it wasn't going to be a third. I think they had already canceled all the Marvel series. And so it kind of made me not want to watch it. But I did, and I liked it. It was really, he really went off. And they made him not look like the Punisher from the comics. But the story was great. I enjoyed it. The scene in the woods was wild. I was thinking he was escaped prisoner. So she's talking about The Vanished. And it was wild. And I was agreeing. I thought the same thing. But yeah, you say you probably wouldn't have watched if you knew that was the outcome. But being that I didn't know, I enjoyed it. Well, why would you not have watched? Don't tell the outcome. But well, if you knew that was the outcome, why would you not have watched? It was pretty good. See, you like that 1 out of 10. You fell asleep on it 3 times, girl. If you tired, you will fall asleep on it because it's not that much action packed type of thing. You got to kind of pay attention a little bit. But it is pretty good, interesting, and you definitely don't want to miss the twist at the end. But yeah, distro was good. I need a new distro. You the new distro, Airwave. Okay, let me talk it to you, distro. I have a Tommy over here. He want 2 keys. I want to give him the 2 keys up front, but I need to know what is the price for you, distro, on 20 key, huh? I want to get 20 key, distro. You let me know. Yeah, 30%. Yeah, that's something. But it is business. That's true. Um, yeah. YouTube are vultures. Man, that's something. I'm not gonna say no, and I'm not gonna say yes. I'm gonna say it is the cost of doing business. It is a high cost, but convenience does count. Just like for you guys that don't know this, DoorDash and Uber Eats takes 30% markup and 30% off the price of some of these restaurants. So the big corporation restaurants can handle it, but some of these mom and pops are getting killed by DoorDash and Uber Eats. Um, so, but you got to think, would they have sold those meals without delivery? But if you sold the meals, but you didn't make $1 on it, what was the point? So it's a tipping point. Whereas you go too far, then it's no point in doing it. And 30%, and then you got to take out taxes and stuff. I mean, you walking away with like out of every dollar 40 or 50 cents. So it can be upsetting and frustrating. No problem, Sheena. Um, you know, YouTube is powerful and is great, but like all things with power, it can go too far sometimes. I don't like how people can be banned or censored, or things can happen so easily um, against YouTubers, and how the revenue and things are taken as well. But I went to school for business management. I love business. I understand business. Um, I'm not the best. I'm not a smart businessman like Trump. Okay, I don't have it all figured out. I don't have all the best business moves. I don't understand the art of making a deal like some. No, but you got to keep in mind. So it's a partnership. So YouTube on their side, they're doing all the technical work of keeping this platform running. They got to keep all the platform running. They paying for all of that. All the employees they got to pay for. They also making all the deals with all of these companies that advertise on YouTube. So they got to have some type of advertising department. They're making all those deals and talking with them about that, building those relationships. They got to take all the responsibility and the flack when things go wrong. So they got a lot of liability. And here's the other side, though. They don't create any content. Everybody else does. So you do all of that, but then we do all the work that keeps it going. If we didn't do all the work, you wouldn't have nothing to do on this hand, because nobody would be coming to watch. For example, what's the show that just went out? Quibi, because the content wasn't there. So they did all that stuff on this hand, but because the content and the viewers weren't there, this hand, doop, boop, 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 is knocked out. Quibi is no more. So You got this hand doing it, but they got to get paid too. You can't say they all gonna work for free. But you got this hand that's really driving the engine. So we the ones that also have to incur real YouTubers. Okay, that's people that always upload every week consistently as a job. They spent money on computers and programs and stuff. You know, they taking time out to create content to connect with the audience that keeps people coming back, keeps people engaged. So all of the things that we do is just as important as what they do. But it's only one revenue stream coming in directly, and that's advertising. So I understand if they want to take 30%, but I think they take maybe 40% of ad revenue. So all ad revenue that is played on my channel, all advertisement, I think they take 40% of it, or maybe even 50%. I had to go back and look. Yeah. So any ads that runs on YouTubers' channel, I think they only get maybe 50% of that. And it's not that much as you think. So like for certain ads, you know, it's the people can auction for different stuff without trying to get all technical in it. You may be getting, let's say, $1 or something. So you're getting 50 cents or 25 cents or something, if that much. But it adds up if you get a lot of views. So I can understand that. The problem I do have with the 30% is when people directly support the creators through Super Chat. Now, I understand also that they should get a percentage, though. Convenience. It's very convenient and easy for people to support you on YouTube. They don't have to leave and go to PayPal or Cash App or any of that. They can just click that dollar symbol and support your channel directly. So it's convenience. And it's also, you know, very simplified and easy. But YouTube didn't do anything to help facilitate that audience member or supporter to help, you know, support you financially. So I think they should get paid on super chats for the convenience and putting it together. And maybe that should be 10% or 15% for super chat. And maybe you can do the 30 or 40% on ad revenue because you did play a bigger part in all of that and you're getting paid for all the other work. So that's how I see that. I think that that's kind of messed up to take 30% right off the top when people are sending it directly. But I do understand they should get something. And also, I don't talk about this, but I have been a part for about a year now as a YouTuber. YouTube has had me doing surveys and giving them feedback. And I've done some online where I'm filling out stuff, and I've done some where I'm actually talking to people at YouTube live. And when I talk to them, they ask me questions. I tell them about this and that and what works or whatever. And they actually pay me for it. But they don't pay me a lot. It's $75. But hey, every little bit helps. And I like to be able to give them feedback and tell them, you all know I'm about to start talking. I'm going to let you know. But they are confidential, and they ask me not to record it or to be talking about everything. So that's why I never bring it up. But I have been there, and they actually want me to do a survey now. I just signed up for one, and I'll be doing another one within the next few days. Man, I keep getting hot and cold, hot and cold. I'm tweaking. It's that time of the month. Good. I don't know. Why, speaking of time of the month, why Kenya Moore, she's so greasy. She come with that food. She order food just for her in front of everybody else. And then she talking about, girl, I'm PMSing. Stop your line. You 50. Yeah, even if you is PMSing, that should be nothing. You should be used to it. You've been PMSing for 40 years every month. What? Now you can't handle it? Your whole life is a big PMS. Anyway. Uh-oh, Distro. He's saying you look like a nice person. Oh. Anyway. You are a champion for keeping this exclusive energy going. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I try to keep it real, talk about it. You telling the truth, like James St. Patrick nightclub. Hey, look, I'm trying to do the deal. It's the art of the deal. Stop the steal. Art of the deal. Everybody, they talk about my hands, but look, I will be back, just like my friend Arnold. Arnold, he's back. I'm back. I told you I'd be back. You said they were going to put me in the cooler. You're not going to keep me in the cooler. Get to the job. Go ahead. Bend over. Let me hit it from the back. I'm going to spread those cheeks and splooge. It's on the back. I won't be back. It's on the back. Thank you for the oral pleasure. That was cool. Very cool. What y'all think of my Arnold impersonation? That was him hitting it from the back. I'm coming out. I won't be back. It's on the back. Quibi burned through over $1 billion in 6 months. Exactly. That's true. That's true. Vamp is telling the truth. They put $1 billion in, but they didn't have the content. And you know what? They paid a lot of money to big names like Kevin Hart and stuff, but YouTube don't have any big name. Everybody on YouTube, for the most part, that made YouTube what it is are regular people that became, something with their audiences, but they weren't always like that. Now, one thing that's messing up YouTube, in some people's opinion, is because after COVID hit, and people used to say this in my comments a lot, that a lot of celebrities now have YouTube channels and instantly got 1 million subscribers or this or that. And it's not, they think it's messing up YouTube, because YouTube is like real people and regular people and not people that's, already celebrity or established or whatever. And, yeah. YouTube is making what is known as residual income. Well, we all do. So that's a good point. What it is, they used to pay us, they pay us royalties. So I make residual income as long as people are watching my videos. Now, if I didn't have the issue I did with my power videos, I would still make money when people watch my old power videos. I don't. But on my other videos, I do make, money, but it's based off of views. So that's one reason I kind of might stop doing TV shows as much, because when the show goes off, people don't watch it or care about it no more. Whereas a movie or interviews, people always may go back and look at that movie or an interview or something of that nature. But yeah, this could be something big if your channel is popular. For example, Vlad TV. Now, he recently had, stepped on a few toes, but for the most part, he makes about, 30 to 40 grand a month in residual income, because people are still watching his old videos from years ago, as well as new content. And it's just going to always keep making money. He's making multiple millions because of that. So, but, You got to have the right content that people will like to watch again and again. No problem. No problem. Let me get to some more of these right quick. Talk about old girl bitter paws and eating that big ass crab cake, boy. She full of it. WandaVision. I talked about WandaVision on Friday. I could talk about it again today, but I talked about WandaVision on Friday for like 30, 40 minutes. But you know, what do you want to talk about WandaVision, Coco, before we go? And I'll break it down and explain it. Bend over. It's time for me to hit you with the time. I'm going to make you expendable. Like my Trojans. Do you want to be my babysitter? I'll take you around the world in a job. It's really cool. It's really cool. Hey, let me dog it to you. Hey, Arnold. Well, you try knocking me down, huh? Oh. They have the little brother over there. I got to call for help. I love you. I love you, Angel. Mickey. That was when Mickey died. That's my impression of Rocky when Mickey died and he was talking and don't nobody know what the hell he said. Mick. All the stars are on YouTube. Yeah, they are now. They need to get their own website, stay the fork out of YouTube. Yeah. Hey, that's true. They got to remain relevant because without the big screens, they would have been in trouble. Whereas the YouTubes, we all still here. Hey, I appreciate it, Distro. It will be a blessing if you give me the deal. How much for 20 key, huh, Distro? I need it. Are you like Lobo? Huh? You work at like Lobos? You letting me know? I needed the deal. I got to keep a Tommy at bay. I have the goons that come and we'll take that maricon out of his bed and pull it to sleep for good. Don't play. I don't have a time. I have an organization to run. I will cut your balls off and shove it down your throat. How was that? Did that look serious? Y'all gonna hire me to be the next kingpin? Let's see. You sure you are from Chicago? You sound like from NYC. Hey, look, hey, let me tell you something, okay? Don't ask me where I'm from, Mulian. I'm from right up where your mama just came out of. You understand me, huh? Now, look, let me tell you something, Muli. Hey, I'm from over here by West Central Park, okay? I come and go as I please. That's what we do. Hey, I'm walking here. Huh? I say, look, Muyan, how much for a fucking slice of pizza? I'm walking and he steps on my new loafers. I said, hey, I'm walking here. Did you just see what you did? I'm walking here and I get an apology or something. I mean, hey, it's not like we on the dance floor at Studio 54 or something where you can't know where you're going. I ain't no apologies inside of you. I'll take you over to Staten Island and show you who's boss. No, I'll do it now. I'll do it now. You don't have to wait. Bend it over. Bend it. I'll take it. I want it. Lie. Ah, that was good. Cool. Cool. That scream Arnold did again. It's not a tumor. Yeah, it's not a tumor. It's an erection. They say, call the doctor. If it's been more than 4 hours, it's been more like 12. I didn't know if it was a clone. It's not me, it's you. I'm not you, I'm me. I was confused. Who was the clone? Is it the 6th day? Or is it the 7th? I don't know. Lies. I know it's a dude. I love Arnold. Y'all didn't know I do Arnold, huh? Arnold, one of my favorites. Jay, why don't you do these lives and then afterwards break it up into individual videos? I have. Don't nobody watch it. And y'all got me up here doing all of this for nothing. You're making me do too much work. You come in to watch it live and I go when I hit it. When I hit it, I do it right and I do it live. Hit it, bend it over. Split it up over the back. That's what I do. I split it. I split it the cheek. Especially if you're a nice babysitter. I like it, the boobs of the babysitter. It makes me think of a German milkmaid. Arnold got carried away. Hey, where I go? Hey, where I go? Hey, where I go? I saw that Rocky over there. I say, hey, the Ray Rocco over there takes out the movie. I can take out the movie like Rocco anytime. Right? You see, he taking that Mr. T movie. I can take out the Mr. T. Hey, it's no thing. Let me get a couple brewskis in me. Hey, old Rocco. Hey, that Italian stallion. Hey, I'm part Italian too. That's how we do. We know how to get down. Us Italians, we don't take nothing from no mouillon or eggplant, maricon, any of that, all of the above. That's what we do. We take them down. There I go. Hey. Y'all got me over here on the roll now. What's the next Netflix joint you said you wanted to see? All right. That's a good segue. Let me calm down. Trini, you calm me down. Whew. I was on the road. I was getting out of control. I had to bring it on down. I need to get out. You know the job. The next movie is Below Zero. And then I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. Let me get to some more of these comments. And then I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to be sweating to the oldies like Richard Simmons. Below Zero. Brand new on Netflix. It's actually #1 on Netflix. I have not seen it. But as you see, oops. #1. So I was thinking about checking that out. Also, I wanted to see, I know people want me to watch Bridgerton. I might. Lupin. I still got to get to Lupin. Mooly. Vlad be pissing you off. So that's the thing. I believe I can do interviews better than Vlad. Not to hate, but I think that I'm a little more interesting and can relate to the people that he talks to. The only problem is that people don't want to come talk to me because they'll say, oh, well, he only got 25,000 where Vlad got 1 million. Or, all his subscribers ain't supporting him and watching all the videos he make. So why should we do this? So that's why we all have to work together and then we can all have better content. you know, or else I have to come and I'll get you out of here on the job. All right, One Journey, you getting ready to get up out of here? I hear you. I'm about to wrap this up anyway. I got a lot of good little jokes, ideas, and things, you know. Appreciate y'all. Good night. Happy Black History Month. One Journey, checking out on Twitch. I appreciate you. You waited almost a month just so you didn't have to watch the Young Buck interview in bits and pieces. So, see what I mean? So Vlad TV chops it up into many bits and pieces, and some people will watch it, but then you got people that don't want to watch it and want to watch the whole thing. I'm like Sheena, I want to watch the whole thing, but sometimes a bit is cool. But he has enough support and subscribers that they're going to watch it all. Plus, Vlad TV is not by himself because people have supported him enough and have grown his channel. He has people working for him that can do this stuff and set it up, can advertise, can set and work on his website, can chop up his videos and interviews and do all of the stuff. Whereas I'm by myself with all kind of other things going on that I wish I didn't have to go through. And it's a little more difficult for me, especially when I do it and take the time out and then nobody supports it, then it makes me discouraged. It's discouraging. Just like I said earlier, what, you know, even Delroy Lindo, all the way to me, to you. So that's why we have to be here together for each other. You know, I almost gave up on all of this not too long ago because of the things that was happening. So if it wasn't for some of my most dedicated members and Patreon family, I would be gone because of the frustrations. So, and I'm still dealing with it. I'm just trying to fight through it. And that's why I'm trying to make these changes. But if these changes don't work, I may just say, forget it. I had my chance. It was fun while it lasted. And I guess that's it. People don't, you know, want to hear from it. But, you know, I'm going to try. And we'll see what happens. And, you know, everything is, for every action, there's a reaction. So, yeah, I appreciate you. Y'all got to keep that in mind. So I'm trying to do what I can. And, hey, I appreciate you, man. Nobody will definitely watch the video then. But you know, we'll see what happens. I'm going to break it up a little bit more. And now that I won't be going live every night, maybe I can do some more of that stuff as well as work on my other uploads. So we'll see. But when I was doing it every night, that was making it more difficult. Then other stuff with my computer running up space. Then I got to try to get rid of the space. Then to do this and that and on. So anyway, we'll see. That's right. I need a team. We need support. We got to make it work. And, you know, I believe with everybody, we can make it happen. You go tell the story why I don't do those. Do what? Do what? Scary movies? That's what you're talking about? It's all good, man. I'll be there with you. Watch with you, man. Don't be scared. If something happens, I'll be there to won't nothing happen. But if it does get a little scary, I can join in and wolf out. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. Hey, I appreciate you, Distro. Do your part. And you let me know how much for the 20 key. I'm trying to put Tommy on the business, okay, distro? I need a new distro, okay? Rojas does not play game. I'm Rojas. You want to meet Rojas? Show me the money. Or else I'm going to snatch that maricon out of the bed and put him to sleep for good. I got the goons. I got the tattoo theater. I don't play. I am the gang leader. I make sure I call it the shot. I put it in every money in the hand. I needed the new product. Tommy no reliable. I need new distro. You tell me how much is the price, huh? How much is the price? And then we talking, huh? You letting me know. And I want the deal. I want discount. I want the discount for bulk. I'm going to buy in bulk. I want the discount, like Sound Club. You giving me the deal like Sound Club, then we can talk it, okay? I want the deal like Sound Club. I don't want the Costco. No, it's too much, okay? You letting me know, and we do a business. But let me tell you this, and you believe in me this. If you crossing me, pobrecito. Ay, Dios mío. Off with your head. I get the job. All right, y'all. Let me get up out of here. That's also scary. But I appreciate it, man. Don't forget it. Hook me up, distro. Hey, how did I do? Y'all ready to hire me? Do I get the job? Do I sound like a real Spanish crime boss? Was that believable? Or was that just funny? If I was trying to be the Spanish crime boss, let me know. I'm going to do one last time. And y'all let me know a thumbs up or thumbs down if I did good. It's okay if you do the thumbs down. I get it. Okay, here's my crime boss. I'm tired of talking to you. If I tell you what to do, I want it done. You letting me know what the price is. I tell you, I want it. I give you the money, but you don't bring me back product, and you think that that's okay, huh? You think you could just do that? Take care of that. I'm going to cut your balls off and put it down your throat. I want everyone to know that you do not cross Rojas. You coming this way, correct? Or you will get corrected. Now that I'm done with you, I'm going to teach you your family a lesson to make sure that everyone they knows what happened when you don't come correct. I will correct you. And I don't mind. Believe me this. You a man? Okay. I'm going to treat you like man now. I see that. I feel that. I'm going to take care of that. You mess up, maricon. It's time for me to put you to sleep for good. Insane. Hey, say official. All right, you got the thumbs up. Okay. All right, man. I might have a job one day. Jay Tejada. I might get the job, man. I might be a gangster one day on the show. You never know. You wish you had 5 thumbs. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Y'all are dope, man. I appreciate all the support. Let me get ready to wrap this up, man. Y'all are great. Appreciate the thumbs up. I'm trying. It's all because of everybody working together. before I started the YouTube, I didn't know where I was going in my direction. And, based on the feedback and everything, build my confidence up, brought me in this direction. And now who knows where the future holds. And it's all because of the support of my dedicated, members. And, I appreciate you. Jay audition for Power Book Force in the shot. Vamp. I need to make Vamp my agent. Hit 50 line. Hey, look at telling you something, 50. You need me to help run the organization. I can make sure that I can replace Lobos. I get you the deal on all the product you need, and it'll be better quality and 50% cheaper. You can't lose with this deal, okay? Trust me, man. You can't lose with the deal. I don't play. I come correct. I bring it you the product. All I need is the money, and we're good to go. It's easy peasy. Easy peasy Japanesey. I can talk like Butcher. Okay, this is my Butcher from the boys. Easy peasy Japanesey. Now, I'm looking for a new distro. Now, we got Rojas. He's locked up. He's been working with some soup cunt. I don't know why. I'm not here to figure it out. I just want to get Homelander. Adios. It's time to take him out. I'm going to get the boy back. And I'm going to expose these soup cunts for what they really are. My name's Butcher. And I'm here to chop shit up. Billy Butcher. Signing out. Jay is Kane's real father. Y'all is funny. Yeah, y'all are funny. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoyed me acting a fool for a couple hours. You got to see my Arnold. It was really cool to take time and meet you. I want to eat it from the back. I'm going to split it the cheek. I'll be on the back. There I go. The Mickey Mickey. Let me get up out of here, y'all. Y'all been great. I talk too much enough as it is. I'll be going for another few hours. So I'll save that for members only. And I appreciate it. Y'all are great. Distro, come on, man. I'm just acting a fool. I ain't doing nothing special. But I'm glad you had a few laughs. And, appreciate y'all for watching. Hey, y'all be safe as well. Stay warm, everybody. Be careful with the vax. I forgot I had some news I wanted to share about that, too. I didn't even get to talk about none of my news. I started talking and doing my impersonations and acting stupid. I didn't get to tell you the news. We're under attack. Get to the job. Don't wait. Don't do it. Hit it from the back one last time. Then you go. I'll be with the Expendables. We're making a part 4. Hit it from the back one more time. Blah. Oops. That was a quick one. Good night, everybody. I'm glad y'all had a good time. I hope you had a few laughs with my stupidity. And, I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace. Deuces.